QGTV Network, emergency bankruptcy that stops foreclosure. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. My goal is to share my knowledge with my viewers. I'm not an attorney. This should not be considered legal advice. You should always consult with an attorney for legal advice. You should also do your own research on the topic of bankruptcy. This is Quintella with QGTV Network. I worked at large law firms in San Francisco. At Sedgwick LLP is where I learned bankruptcy and worked for the head of the bankruptcy department. I also took many paralegal courses on bankruptcy procedures, attended e-filing courses at the bankruptcy court, and even wrote a handbook on bankruptcy procedures for the firm. One of my goals is to provide resources and information to my viewers. I'm going to show you how to file an emergency bankruptcy to stop your foreclosure. Bankruptcy is federal law, not state law. The emergency bankruptcy applies to all states in the United States. This is not just for Californians. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. What is foreclosure in California? I'm not going to waste a lot of your time with a lengthy legal explanation of foreclosure. I watch videos also, so I will get to the point because this is what I wish a lot of people would do. Foreclosure is a legal process to force the sale of a property to cover a debt when you default, stop making your payments on the loan that you took to purchase the home. Key note, please keep in mind before you file bankruptcy, determine if you live in a non-judicial or judicial state. In the United States, some states do not have to bring a lawsuit against you to foreclose and others do. You can Google it to find out or consult with an attorney. California is a non-judicial state and no lawsuit is required to start foreclosure. Your lending contract allows the lender to foreclose without going to court in California. California is a non-judicial foreclosure state, which means a bank and/or lender can foreclose without going to court. Are you wondering how this is possible? Your contract has a power of sale clause in the deed of trust that allows the bank and/or lender to foreclose if you stop making payments. In California, mortgages have a power of sale clause, so lenders can foreclose without going to court. You should read your lending contract thoroughly to make sure there is such a clause. Step 1. A notice of default, NOD, is recorded with your local county recorder's office. This is considered the pre-foreclosure stage. Step 2. A notice of trustee sale, NTS, is recorded with your local county recorder's office. This notice will have the date, time, and location of the auction sale. This is considered the foreclosure stage. These documents are public record. This means that everyone can see them. This is how investors, real estate agents, and other people in general learn about your foreclosure status. People who buy foreclosure properties literally track the stage who are interested in buying your home. You may even see people driving by scoping out your property. Some people will be bold enough to knock on your door to make you an offer, list it for sale, or negotiate some type of real estate transaction. The court will accept an emergency filing with limited documents, commonly referred to as a skeletal petition. These are the documents you need: filing fee, voluntary petition for individuals filing for bankruptcy, Chapter 13, your statement about your Social Security number, certificate of credit counseling, and credit matrix, a list of creditors. Note, you will be filing a Chapter 13 because you own a home. You cannot file a Chapter 7, discharge the debt, and keep the house in a Chapter 7. Timing of the bankruptcy filing. I don't care who has told you that you do not have time to file an emergency bankruptcy. It can be done as long as the home has not been sold in the auction. California does not have a redemption period. You need only file a skeletal bankruptcy filing and the rest of the documents will be due in 14 days. Do not play around because the bankruptcy trustee will file a motion to dismiss the case if you do not complete the filing. Note, You will be filing a Chapter 13 because you own a home. You cannot file a Chapter 7 and discharge the debt when you have a mortgage situation. That's okay because I have a solution. No money for the filing fee. You can get a fee waiver or select the option to make payments. No money or time to obtain a counseling certificate. I will give you my sample declaration that will allow you to proceed without a certificate. But you must take the counseling class within the 14 days and submit it to the court, or your case will be dismissed. Have you heard of exigent circumstances regarding credit counseling? Now you have. In the event of exigent circumstances preventing a debtor from receiving credit counseling before filing for bankruptcy, the debtor may file a statement or certification explaining the circumstances. The court must find the exigent circumstances satisfactory for the debtor to receive credit counseling within 30 days after filing the petition. The court may extend this period by an additional 15 days for cause. See 11 U.S.C. Section 109 H3A. Separate declaration, exigent circumstances, rate credit counseling. You are going to request a 30-day temporary waiver due to exigent circumstances. You will submit this to the court by filing a separate declaration. You must explain why you, the debtor, was unable to obtain counseling before filing for bankruptcy and what exigent circumstances require the debtor to file this case. No worries, I have multiple samples for various case scenarios. Resources and forms. You can get the forms from United States courts for free or go to the district that you are filing bankruptcy and get the forms from online. Resources and forms. Number 1, petition, Form B-101. Number 2, your statement about your Social Security numbers, Form B-121. Number 3, certificate of counseling. You can obtain all these forms online at the links indicated in this video. Resources and forms continued. Finding a credit counseling company. You can Google bankruptcy counseling certificate and many educational providers will pop up. You can select your own option in your local jurisdiction. Number 4, creditor matrix, list of creditors. This is simply a list of all of your creditors. You will need to mail them copies of the bankruptcy filing. Resource, creditors matrix list info. So you can go to https://www.deb.us.gov/sites/deb/files/documents/creditors 20% matrix.pdf, and you can get a sample of what one looks like, or you could just direct message me and I'll respond back to you and give you a sample matrix creditors list if you don't know how to create one. Resources and forms continued. Note, you must make sure that the bank gets notice that you have filed bankruptcy. My recommendation is, even if you have enough time to get these documents out by either mail, U.S. mail, or overnight mail or email, please make sure you deliver a copy to the auctioneer on the date of the sale. If you are unable to deliver a copy, you should have someone deliver it for you. The sales are usually held on the courthouse steps in California. This will avoid an accidental sale of your home. Research resources. Number 1, process bankruptcy basics. Number 2, Chapter 13 bankruptcy basics. Number 3, filing without an attorney. You can go to all of these links and URLs and get additional information on how to help you with the process. Research sources continued, Part 1. Number 4, trustees and administration. Use this link to find additional information. Number 5, bankruptcy noticing. Use this link to find additional information. And number 6, U.S. Bankruptcy Court Directory. Use this link to also find additional resources to help you with this bankruptcy emergency filing. Research Resources Continued Part 2. Number 7, Bankruptcy Court Miscellaneous Fees Schedule. Always double check your U.S. Bankruptcy website for fees. Number 8, PACER Public Access, PACER, to court electronic records. This is a great tool for research and to find out information about bankruptcy cases. Research Resources Continued, Part 3, Number 9, PACER demonstration site. I want you to go to this site and do a free demonstration of PACER. It'll help you a lot. Whether you are a new or existing PACER user, the Judiciary Training Demonstration website can help you learn more about the services PACER provides and how to easily navigate the site. The website also includes data from real cases so that you can become familiar with the type of case data and documents available through PACER. There is no fee or registration. Simply use the login and password provided on the training site welcome page or use your own login information for access. Thank you for watching my video on filing an emergency bankruptcy to stop a foreclosure. If you found this video resourceful, please hit the like button and subscribe so you can learn more.